classic, my favorite go-to is 5-inch to push-up. So walking it out to that push-up position. You can also walk it out against the wall. And then we're going to give a push-up here or some alternating shoulder taps, walking it back in. We're going to go for 4 more. As we're doing this 4 more, I'm going to show you guys the wall option. You can always just walk your feet further and closer to the wall and just go for that for 5. All right, 5-inch arm to push-up, walking it back in. As we wrap up that 5th one, coming into a thoracic chest opener, hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. You can also do this with your hands against the wall. We're going to put our hand above our head and then touch elbow in and then open up that chest. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to go for at least 5 each side. Your goal is not speed. Your goal is to make sure you feel a good stretch as you squeeze those shoulder blades together, looking towards the ceiling, following your elbow. 5 each side, guys. And if you're just joining us, my name is Katie. I'm from ShipShape PA. If you have any equipment in your space you'd like to use, go ahead and grab it now. We're doing our 5 each side thoracic chest openers. And then from here, we're going to go right into bird dog. So hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. We're alternating, reaching left leg long and right arm. And then left arm, right leg. We're going for 5 each side, making sure our hips aren't rotating as we go. If you're against the wall, you can alternate lifting hands and legs with your weight through your hands into the wall. After those 5 each side, I'm going to have you go ahead and flip over into a glute bridge position. I'm going to angle my camera down a little bit so y'all can see me. We're going to go for 10 glute bridges here. Feet are right beneath your hip. Your heels are right beneath your knees. You're going to squeeze those glutes up, engage, and back down. You can still do this standing, tapping that butt into the wall with a hip hinge. You're going for 10 glute bridges. Here's your standing option. Squeezing those glutes as you reach forward. Hope you all are having an awesome week so far. Crazy that it's already our last week of April. We're coming into May at the end of this week. After those 10 glute bridges, you can come back to your starting position. We're going to get ready to rock with some EMOMs. Every minute on the minute. I do love these. So if you guys have had a lot of classes with me, then you know it already. I have some weights with me. You don't need any weights, but if you have them, awesome. We're going to be going for, I'll show you the first 2 movements. They're very simple. We're going to be getting our heart rates up and getting a good sweat in right away. If you have a weight to press overhead, you just need 1. So our 2 movements we have right here, we're going to be doing a little switch here. We're going to go for 20. What I want to see you guys do is you're going to be moving your whole body with it. So not just rotating in your core, but you're fully switching side to side. This is our first movement here. We're going to be doing 20 of these. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? If you're not going to be doing that, you can always give me a skater or a side step and tap, okay? So this is our first movement, making sure our whole body moves as we jump, okay? Our second movement, you're either going to be giving me 5 push-ups or an overhead press with one of your plates. You're going to do 5 each side if that's the case. My back leg is down. I'm kneeling. And then my other leg is down in front of me. You're going to do 5 each side. All right, those are our 2 movements. Right here, our little scissor switch, whatever you want to call it, a little surfer here. Or you have your skater or your side step. And you're either going to give me wall push-ups, ground push-ups for 5, or you're going to give me that kneeling press, okay? We'll be going through this first minute. If you have any confusion, it'll be cleared up pretty quick, all right? We're going to get ready to rock in 5 seconds, starting with those surfer. We're going to be giving 20 here, and then 5 for those push-ups, or that kneeling press each side, all right? In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way up. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now give me 5 push-ups or 5 each side for those presses, okay? Make sure you're safe, getting into that form. After those 5 presses each side, I want you to go through one more round. 20 each side for those surfer switches. And then back to your 5 presses, okay? Right back into it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, all the way up to 20. Back to my presses, either 5 push-ups or 5 each side for those presses. You still have 20 seconds on the clock. Woo! Breathe. 15 seconds to recover. Drop your reps if you need to. Drop your weight if you need to. We're getting ready to come into that next minute. Save movements. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Surfer switch. 20 reps right here. If you're not good at the counting, that's fine. Just follow my movements until I switch. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right into my 5 push-ups or my 5 each side for those kneeling presses. If you want, you can do 5 each side mountain climbers or an elevated push-up. And then right back into your switch. You're trying to get through 2 rounds of each movement before you get your rest time. 30 seconds. Make sure your whole body's moving with it. You're not just rotating at that core. Awesome. Back to your 5 presses. Maybe your elevated mountain climbers. Maybe against the wall. Or those 5 push-ups. 10 seconds, guys. Keep rocking. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right back into it. After this minute, we're going to introduce some new movements. We're back to our 2 rounds of our 20 surfer switches and our 5 presses. You're probably sweating already. What's your option? Maybe skaters. After those 20, right into your 5 presses. Which one did you choose? 20 seconds. Sorry, 40 seconds, not 20 seconds. That'd be a fast minute. 5 each side. And then right back into your 20 each side. Maybe you're getting through 1 round of each movement. That's awesome too. Whatever you choose, make it work for you. We have 20 seconds till that next minute. Finish your 2 rounds, 15 seconds. 10 seconds to finish your movements. Awesome. Take a quick breather. I'm going to show you 2 new movements here. All right, we have an in-out and a deadlift. So our in-out is also going to be 20 reps. 20 and 5, those are our numbers. Our in-out is similar to a jumping jack, similar to a squat. We're going to go out, in, okay? You're keeping a little bit of a squat stance there as you go out and in. And then we're going to have a deadlift, all right? A few different ways you can do your deadlift. If you don't have any weights, you can do a glute bridge like we did at the beginning. Or you do your deadlift. If you want to make your deadlift a bit more challenging, you can always do a single leg deadlift, maybe holding on to something if you'd like to. 5 each side. So 2 rounds of that, all right? So your in-out squat, and then your 5 reps of deadlift. We're doing that 2 times in 1 minute. You choose the reps that work for you. You choose the movements that work for you. Let's get ready to rock in 3, in 2, in 1. 20 in-out squats. If you want to modify this, just give me some squats, okay? 8, 9, I don't know what number you're at. Hopefully my counting isn't throwing you off. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right back into my deadlifts, okay? Maybe you don't have any weight. That's fine. You're going to give me 5, maybe 5 each side for those single leg deadlifts and make that your minute. And then right back into your in-out squats. We have 30 seconds. Keep that pace up. Breathe with it. Awesome. Back to your deadlifts. You have 20 seconds. I'd rather you do less reps to complete it in time, okay? Maybe grab your weight. You have 10 seconds. We're going to go back into those same movements, in-out squat and deadlift. Modify, adjust the rep range if you need to. Maybe 10 reps of those in-out squats and maybe 3 reps of those deadlifts, okay? We're getting ready to rock in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1, in-out squat. If you want to, squat, or maybe a wall sit, all right? 20 reps here. Awesome. Stay low in those legs. You should be bending, okay? Breathe. Awesome. Right into those deadlifts. Maybe if you want to challenge yourself, maybe you just do 5 single leg deadlifts each leg and then make that the end of your minute. You still have 35 seconds. Let's go. We're low. Awesome. Stay with me. Breathe. I'm trying to land on my toes. If you want, you can do your whole foot. And then back 20 seconds before that time's up. Awesome. 10 seconds. Right back into it, guys. Again, if you want more rest time, take it. And then join us when you're ready. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 20. Maybe the 20 and 5 is easy for you. Maybe you go up to 25. Awesome, guys. Right into my 5 deadlifts, focusing on my form. Maybe you're going through one round of those squats and deadlifts or hip hinges. We have 35 seconds on that clock. There you go. Stay with me. Back to those 5. You have 20 seconds. Form over speed, guys. Drop those reps if you need to. Awesome. So 10 seconds until that time's up. We've learned 2 movements here. We have our 2 EMOMs. We have our surfer plus our 5 presses. So that's 20 surfers and 5 presses. And we also have our 20 in-outs and our 5 deadlifts, okay? We're going to be alternating those movements for the next 6 minutes. You guys got this. You've made it 6 minutes already. 6 more minutes to go. Let's get ready to rock. We're going to be going first with our surfer, making sure that whole body is moving along with our presses. You choose your reps. You choose your pace. In 3, in 2, in 1. Surfer, 20. Move those arms with it. 20 total. And then your 5 presses. Maybe 5 elevated push-ups. Maybe 5 mountain climbers or kneeling presses. Right back into it. 2 rounds, guys. 40 seconds on that clock. What's your option? Here you go. 30 seconds. Push-ups or kneeling press. You have 25 seconds. And then we're going to go right into that in-out squat and deadlift. I hope these numbers aren't getting too confusing for us. Woo, exercising our mind and our body. Here we go. 5 each side. We have 10 seconds before we start with those in-outs. 10 seconds. In-outs and deadlifts. Take your rest as needed. In 3, in 2, in 1. 20 in-outs. Stay low. Can you come even lower than you have been? And then our 10 deadlifts. 2 rounds, guys. Awesome. 5 deadlifts. Maybe those single legs. Maybe you're doing 1 round. I'd love it if you feel like you're being rushed. Just do that 1 round per movement. After this, we're going right back into our surfers and presses. Breathing for me. Awesome. 20 here. And then I'm going to choose my presses. Maybe I'm doing 5 each side for my mountain climbers. 10 seconds. And we're getting right back into it. Awesome, guys. What's coming up next? We have our surfers and our presses again. I think I mixed it. Yep, surfers and presses. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. I'll make sure I'm thinking straight for you guys so you can just enjoy the movements. You did your 20 surfers, now you do your 5 presses. If I've switched the movement, just go ahead and join me here. And the next minute, we'll do those in-outs and deadlifts. I think I'm on track. 30 seconds, come on. $20 seconds. Finish your presses. 15 seconds. Awesome. Into our in-outs and deadlifts. We have 3 more rounds to rock. Getting ready to go in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. In out. 20 here. There we go. Almost through these rounds, guys. You're awesome. And then those 5 deadlifts. 40 seconds on the clock. Very good. Right back into it. 2 rounds. Awesome. There you go. Those knees are bent. Finish with those deadlifts. 5. Then we have 2 more rounds per movement. Going back to our surfers and presses. 20 seconds. Are you ready to rock? 10 seconds to go. Grab some water if you need it. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Getting ready for our surfers. Last round of these in 4. And our presses. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20. Make it good. And give me those presses, whatever choice you made. Second round. Try to move that whole body with it. Woo! There you go. Back to your presses. You have 30 seconds. Awesome. In 20 seconds, we have our final round of those in-outs and those deadlifts. In 10 seconds, you're already in position, ready to rock. Come even lower for those in-outs. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 20 here and then those 20 deadlifts. It's 20 in, 20 out, guys. Should have made that clear at the beginning, I guess. Hopefully you've been working hard, no matter what, adding reps if you need to. And then those 5 deadlifts. Woo! There you go. You have 35 seconds. Stay low, guys. 30 seconds. Last round of those deadlifts. Let's go. 20 seconds. "15 seconds. Finish what you can. Then grab some water. Catch your breath. Woo! Awesome, guys. Sorry for any confusion I might have caused, but hopefully no matter what, you kept yourself moving. We're moving into an AMRAP. That's as many rounds as possible. We're going to be going for 12 minutes here. I'm going to show you an option with equipment and one without equipment. If you guys want to keep moving while I'm chatting right here, that's fine. Maybe do some jumping jacks, some squats, a wall sit. Otherwise, just go ahead and listen to me. I'll be done in a second. We have 20 is the rep range, okay? 20 reps. That's 10 each side. All right. If you have weight, you're going to do a staggered squat to press. So that means you're going to do 10 reps each side. Squat, press. 10 reps on my right, 10 reps on my left, okay? 20 total. Staggered squat to press. Other movement is going to be a pike to row. So what we're going to do is pike and then a row each side with those dumbbells, okay? 20 total, 10 each side. The other movement is going to be a reverse lunge. Arms overhead. Feel free to hold those weights overhead or hold them at your shoulders or down. You're doing 10 each leg. So everything is 10 each side, 20 total. If you don't have equipment, movements are similar. 20 squats, right? 20 pike, that's a downward dog. Tapping those toes if you'd like. And then tapping those shoulders. 10 each side. And then 10 each side reverse lunges, okay? We're going to go as many rounds as possible. I'll keep you guys on track. Squat, pike to row, and lunge, okay? 10 each side. Let's get ready to rock. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go, guys. 10 each side. If you're just doing squats, that's awesome too. I want you to get some good depth in there. Count for yourself or just follow my pace. I'd love to hear how many rounds you get in. Woo! 10 each side for this. And then you're doing your row and your pike. Row, downward dog. Next movement, with or without weight. You're going to do that pike, shoulder tap, or pike to row, 10 each side. After that is your reverse lunge, then you're back to the top. Let's go, guys. Woo! You're doing 10 each side for these. Control those hips. After that, take those weights, if you have them or without them. You're doing 10 each leg for those reverse lunges. And then we are back to the top. And we're breathing. Remember, you're either counting or you're just following my movements. You guys are awesome. Stay with me. If in the future it would help you guys for me to type these movements into the chat box, I can do that. And then we're back to the top with our squats. We're 90 seconds in to a 12-minute round. How many more rounds can you get in? Awesome, guys. 10 each side. Squat to press. If you don't have those weights, you're just giving me 20 total squats. Breathe for me. And if you got to get going early, make sure you cool down properly. Choose a weight that challenges you. 10 each side. Right into our row. Push up. There we go. Breathe for me. Woo! Awesome. Right into those downward dog with that alternating row or shoulder tap. 10 each side. Keep breathing for me. Those hands are right beneath those shoulders. There you go. Almost there. Finish those 10 each side. Into those lunges. Weights or no weights. If you're not doing lunges, you can always give me some high knees. All right? Woo! And if you're seated for these, that's awesome too. You can always give me high knees from your chair. And then for your squats, you can just do a tap. There we go. Right back to those squats. We are 3 minutes in. How many more rounds are you going to rock out? We're in it together, guys. Come on. Right back to those squats. If you want to challenge yourself in your body weight, maybe make them 20 jump squats instead. Let's go, guys. Maybe alternate those weights. There you go. Into our shoulder tap or row to downward dog, 10 each side. You guys should have the movements down pat now. Woo! We just want to keep our body moving. It's as many rounds as possible. So you're going to just keep moving with those movements until that clock runs out, guys. I'd love you to make it 8 as your total goal of rounds. This is round 3. Can you get 5 more rounds in? Lunges. And again, if you'd like to just slow those movements down, make them work for you. Awesome, guys. Woo! We're breathing. We're pushing. 10 each side. There we go. Right back to our squats. Woo! My dumbbells have gotten heavy for me. I'm going to just use my empty hands here. But I'm still moving. And I just modified. This is round 4 for me. Finish 10 on this side, 10 on the other side. There we go. How high quality can you make that movement today? Next up is your downward dog with those rows or a push-up, whatever you choose. Awesome, guys. Downward dog, shoulder tap, or row. 10 total. If you're doing this standing, you can do the same movement up against your wall with shoulder taps, okay? And then your lunges. Woo! Right into our lunges. Let's go. That challenge is those arms overhead, even without weights. Otherwise, if you have weights, you can bring those weights down low to the side at your chest. Let's go, guys. Finishing up, I believe this is round 4. Can you get 4 more rounds in? That's your goal. If you do more, awesome. Back to our squats. 20 total. Have you have your favorite music pumping? There we go. 10 that side, 10 the other side. Use those legs to get that weight overhead. There we go. We're halfway through our 12 minutes, guys. We're doing that shoulder tap to downward dog, or you're giving me your row to downward dog, 10 each side. Woo! How we doing? I know I can't hear you, but I know you're working hard. Let's go, guys. Challenge yourself today. Let's end April stronger than when we started. Awesome, into my lunges. We're still going at that 1.5 minutes per round. If you're with me, maybe you're going faster. Maybe you're taking a bit more time. That's great. I just want you moving until this time is up. This is the end of my 5th round. I'm still aiming for at least 3 more rounds or more if I can get it. My lunges, my knees getting close to that ground. I feel my front leg engaged, pull me back up. Awesome. If you have socks, you can slide them along the ground. Back to my squats. Woo! 10 each side. We're breathing through it. If you want rest time, maybe after each round, you take some time to breathe and you come back into the next round stronger. Or maybe you're really crushing my pace here, which is also great. A lot of you guys have been staying active with a class per day. Let's go. Kind of into my downward dog, shoulder taps or rows. If rows bother your wrists, you can always just go ahead and plant one hand while you row with the other. Let's push, guys. It's still movement, whether it's fast or slow. If you're going fast, I want you to do a check on your form. Make sure it's safe. If you're matching my pace, just make sure you're staying in tune with your body and its knees into those lunges, guys. This is my 6th round. We have 3 minutes to finish up at least 2 more rounds of our squats, rows, and our lunges. Let's go, guys. Finish those rounds. 2 more at least. Come on. You came here to work hard. Let's get it. Breathe with it. Your chest should be lifted. Push those hips back. If something doesn't feel right, make a modification. Maybe add a deadlift instead of a squat. All right? There you go. We're in it. Almost there. Awesome. That pike, it's a shoulder tap or row. You have 2 minutes on that clock. Are you going to finish that final round? There we go, into our lunges, 10 each side. I am sweating. I'm sure you guys are too. Woo! There we go. If you have to get going early, make sure you're stretching and cooling down properly. 1 more round ahead of us, guys. Come on. Let's stay with it. I'm finishing up my lunges of my 7th round. This is my last round. If I can get through it, 90 seconds on that clock. I'm going to pick up my pace here. Finishing strong. You got it. You have more in that tank. Let's go. Other side. Woo! You got this. Awesome. 60 seconds. Downward dog and row or shoulder tap. Making sure I still keep my form in mind as I pick up my pace to finish strong. My lunges. Awesome, guys. We still have 40 seconds on that clock. Don't compromise your form. Finish with what you got. We're breathing. Woo! "20 seconds left of this round. I want to still work, and I'm coming into this number 9 round. So I have 15 seconds left on that clock. Awesome, guys. Let's go. 10 seconds. And time. Awesome. All right, guys. We're going to be entering into another round. Grab some water, catch your breath. I'm going to be going through the movements while you catch your breath. Here's the one for if you have equipment, okay? If you have equipment with you, you're going to be doing a dumbbell or kettlebell swing, okay? Hip hinge, squeeze those glutes, come through. If you don't have equipment with you today, you're going to be doing either a glute bridge like we did at the beginning, or you can give me a squat or a hip hinge, okay? We're going to be doing these for times, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. During that 15 seconds off, I'm going to have a cardio option for you. If you want to keep yourself moving for an extra challenge, you can just use that time as rest if you want instead, okay? Our next movement is going to be, if you have dumbbells, a chest press, so lying on the ground, pressing that weight up. If you only have one weight, you can alternate. We're going to be here for 45 seconds, so you have plenty of time to stay in this movement. And then you can also alternate with a fly. If you have a band, maybe you pull that band apart as you're laying on the ground. If you don't have that, you're going to be giving me some push-ups. Good old-fashioned, against the wall, against an elevated bench, on the ground, whatever you prefer. Our last one is going to be hip dips, okay, guys? So for your hip dips, you're going to be on your elbows on the ground, plank or knee position, alternating hips either side. If you want to do this elevated, you can also just hold a plank, okay? Our 3 movements, with or without equipment. We're going to have a cardio option in between. This is our last round, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off until we're done today. So let's get ready to rock it. Starting with our swing or whatever variation you chose of that. Okay, guys, 45 seconds on. Let's get ready to rock in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. 45 seconds here. Let's go. We are going to do all of our rounds of swings together. Hope you're ready for some fun. If you're not doing a swing, maybe you're giving me a deadlift, maybe a row, okay? You can use a loaded backpack for these. Breathing through it. That 15 seconds at the end before our next minute is either going to be rest time for you, or if you would like, you can join me in some cardio, okay? Our cardio move is going to be a power jack. 15 seconds. Keep swinging. Keep lifting. Woo, let's go, guys. We're going to go through 3 rounds of this before transitioning on. 5 seconds to go. Come on. For 3, for 2, for 1, 15 seconds of rest or power jack, weight in hand, overhead in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Or jumping jacks. Optional. You can just rest in this time. In 10 seconds, we're back to our swings. Take the necessary transition time, guys. Come on. For 3, for 2, for 1, right back into it. Swings. Come on. We're squeezing those glutes. We're going to go for 3 minutes straight of this movement here. You feel that stretch in your hamstrings, chin is tucked, squeeze. You can do this with a dumbbell. If your dumbbell's light, as long as you have a good grip on it, you can always do one hand. Okay. 20 seconds. Come on. Or you're on the ground giving me a glute bridge hold or a glute bridge, or you're just giving me some squats or squat jumps, a wall sit. Let's go. Engage those legs. 15 seconds. Woo! Feel good. Awesome, guys. 10 seconds. Come on. 5 seconds to go. We're not stopping early. Getting ready to transition into our power jacks in 3, in 2, safely put that weight down, and 1, power jacks or jumping jacks or rest. We have 1 more round of those swings before our next movement, okay? Let's go, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Into those swings. Let's rock it out. If your weight is heavier, I encourage you to take that rest time, okay? Get that necessary rest before jumping into the next round. 20 seconds to go. Come on. That body's working now. 20 seconds on that clock. Woo! For 5. Sorry, not 5. 15. Stay with it. Maybe 5 more reps. Now 5 seconds. Almost into those power jacks. Last round of those. In 3, in 2, in 1. Safely transition that weight down. Power jacks. 10 seconds. Come on. Or if you have that heavier weight, you're relaxing for a sec. Getting ready for our chest press. In 3, in 2, in 1. Awesome, guys. Get in position. Our next movement is that chest press or chest fly. If you have bands, maybe you're just pulling them apart. Maybe you're on the ground with your weight. Make sure you're safe with it. You can always alternate sides. 45 seconds on. And then we're going to be doing some reverse crunches from there as well. If you would prefer to stay up, you're going to be doing some push-ups in an elevated position. Okay, guys? Or you can give me some shoulder taps, whatever you prefer. Let's get ready to rock. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Chest press here, guys. 45 seconds. Elbow touches the ground. Other hand overhead. I have one dumbbell with me. So I'm going to alternate sides each minute. What are your other options? Maybe you have that band and you're doing those pull apart standing. This is a thicker band, so I won't be able to pull it apart as much, but all the way across that chest. 20 seconds on that clock. Maybe you're giving me some push-ups. Maybe some shoulder taps. 15 seconds, guys. Choose your chest movement that you want to do. Woo! We're working hard for 5. Getting ready to go into our reverse crunches for 3, for 2, for 1. Reverse crunches or hold a plank. Toes to the ceiling, toes to the wall. Come on, guys. 15 seconds. 10 seconds before we're back to our chest movement. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Back to that chest movement. Let's go, guys. Switch arms, maybe. I'll tell you when we're halfway if you want to switch within that 45 seconds. Make sure you're getting both sides, okay? You can also do this standing with that band, okay? 30 seconds to go. If you have your band behind you, you could be doing a press right here or a crunch in the middle. Just showing you some options, guys. Keep working. Or maybe just those push-ups against that wall. Awesome, guys. 15 seconds to go, and then back to those reverse crunches. We're rocking. You guys are amazing. Stay with me. 5 seconds to go before our reverse crunch. In 3, in 2, in 1. Right to that reverse crunch. Let's rock. Wall, ceiling. Wall, ceiling. If you'd like to, plant those feet. Give me some alternating heel taps. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Right into our final round of chest press. Let's rock, guys. I'll tell you when we're at that 20-second mark. Let's keep rocking. 10 seconds on that clock. If you're switching arms in 3, in 2, switch arms. Let's go. One more round of reverse crunches. 15 seconds on the clock. Let's go. In 3, in 2, in 1. Reverse crunches. Let's rock. Choose the option that works for you. Come on, guys. Woo! After this, we're going to be moving on to our hip dips. We can't forget about that core. In 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Our last round is going to be of hip dips, guys. These are awesome. You should be feeling these in your obliques. If you prefer, you can give me some bicycle crunches if your shoulders are sore. Those hip dips are going to be on my elbows. I'm going to be right down here. I'm going to be rocking my hips side to side. You can always give me a plank instead or some bicycle crunches, okay? Let's get ready to rock. In 5, in 4. We're on our elbows and our knees are our toes. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Side to side, hip dip. You should be dipping that hip to the ground, bringing it back to the center, and then back to the other side. You should feel this burning up those obliques. If you need to, drop to your knees. What's that bicycle crunch option? 20 seconds to go, guys. Bicycle crunch right here. For our 15 seconds, we're going to be dropping into a side plank, guys. Let's keep rocking. 10 seconds on that clock. 3, 2, pick a side, side plank. Hoping you guys can see me here. You can have your legs extended or not. You're just going to stay on this side for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's go ahead right back into our hip dips or our bicycle crunches. I want you to choose the one that you feel rocking your core the most. Remember, you don't have to do those 15 seconds. If you prefer, just take that as rest time. I prefer my bicycle crunches sometimes. Sometimes I prefer my hip dips. I'm making it work for me. I'm not cranking on my neck for my bicycle crunches. And if you feel this in your low back, you can just go ahead and drop alternating heels, okay? With those knees bent. 15 seconds to rock. Don't slow down. Don't stop. Let's go. Breathe for me. We're going to pick our opposite side for that side plank. There we go. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Opposite side for that side plank. And then we have 1 more minute ahead of us. You guys are awesome. Woo! And then we enter our cool down. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, 1 is our last minute here. Maybe hold a plank till the end. 45 seconds. Let's go. If you feel any of these low backs, any of these in your low back, make an adjustment. Awesome. Let's go. 30 seconds. Don't stop now. You're in that home stretch. You've got it. Over halfway already. Come on. Even if you're just holding that plank. Come on. 20 seconds. We're breathing. 15 seconds. Come on. 10. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Woo! Two, 1, into your side plank. Pick a side, pick your favorite side. And then if you'd like to, you can do an extra 15 seconds bonus round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Awesome, guys. We're gonna come to our stretches. We have 2 minutes to stretch here. I'm gonna go ahead and enter into the chat box our survey for our May schedules as we come into our stretches, guys. We want to hear from you. We're gonna do a nice long lunge, hands on the inside. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. But you can go ahead and respond to that survey if you haven't already and you'd like to, just for some feedback for our May schedule. Our goal is to keep our May schedule pretty consistent with how it is now, but we do want to hear your voice with any additions or subtractions to that. Go ahead, open up that chest 5 times each side, elbow to knee. Breathe in, breathe out, open up that chest. And we're closing each side. And obviously, guys, I'm teaching on Tuesdays at 11. If you ever have any input or feedback specifically for what you want to see at this time, let me know. Let's switch sides. Stretch out everything you need to. It's supposed to be a beautiful day here in PA. Might be a great day to get out there in the sunshine. After 5 each side, I'm going to extend my leg, hold something nearby if you need to, toes towards my face. And from some of the quick responses from our survey, I've seen that guys some of you have been mentioning about recorded classes. We do have recorded classes on our SharePoint. If you don't know where, let me know. I can send you the link. So in case a time doesn't work for you, you can just jump in on one of our live classes, but recorded. Get both sides for me, guys. Let's come into our frog position. 60 more seconds of stretching. You give your body 8 hours of sitting a day. You can get 60 seconds of stretching. I've heard it said that even if you had a standing desk or perfect posture and you were to sit all day with perfect posture, it still wouldn't be good for your body. Your body was made to move. Let's move it. Awesome. Let's bring those toes together, knees hip width apart, butt on those heels. We're going to do that child's pose here. If you got to get going, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to extend my child's pose by using a chair nearby to get a deep upper back stretch. Awesome. Let your head come in between. Maybe walk it off to the right and walk it off to the left. And then enjoy the rest of your day. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. And yeah, definitely answer our survey if you haven't gotten a chance yet. I will catch you guys next Tuesday. Definitely let me know if you want to see anything, stretch out anything else you need to, and enjoy the rest of your week. Thanks, guys. Bye.